Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wonderfully Me. If it is your first time here, I just want to say welcome. You are so very welcome here. If I want to use the language of my one of my favorite regions in the world, I would say Caribou, which is you're welcome. Or for many people, Caribuni. So if it's your first time, Caribuni. And if you are returning, I just want to say welcome back. I am so very grateful that you are here today. It makes my heart smile. Anytime I get to share my world with you, it means the world to me, and I just am overjoyed. So, um, Wonderfully Me. This is the place where I like to discuss all things travel. I've been to more than 50 countries. I've been on about somewhere between 25 to 30 cruises. I've been to several continents. I've been to Asia, East Africa, and well, in the West, I've been to Morocco. I don't know that I count it so much, but I've been to Morocco. But I've been to a few countries in East Africa. I've been in Asia. I've been a lot of places: Philippines, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos. Yeah, I've been a few places. I've been a few places. So, and Europe. I've been to several countries in Europe. Probably the most unexpected place that I visited in Europe is Finland. When I say unexpected, because I never thought about visiting Finland. It was never on my radar. It just so happened that I met someone during my travels who was from Finland who invited me, and so I was there. So, yeah, if you have any questions about travel, I'm saying ask. I would say, a wealth of knowledge. I'm a wealth of knowledge, and I'm happy to share. I'm very happy to share. Um, so another thing that I talk about on this channel is chronic illness, living with a chronic illness. So I have officially been deemed permanently disabled due to my fibromyalgia. And today is a good day because I'm up and about and doing whatever I'm doing, and so that's kind of great. But one reason why I'm a little bit more, I would say, had more blood flowing, I went for physical therapy. Let me say, first of all, I don't know what I thought physical therapy would be like, but I was thinking like they gonna do X, Y, and Z. I thought it was gonna be similar to when I would get a Thai massage, and they kind of would, stretch you out, and I don't know. I kind of thought that's how it was gonna go, but not so much. I mean, it was more him telling me what I needed to do, and then showing me, and then I had to do it, in repetition 20 times, 10 times, or whatever. And so yeah, my whole body is worked out. He did put some biofreeze on me because my neck and shoulder, I have a lot of arthritis. And so, yeah, severe arthritis. So I have like almost no range of motion in my neck. So I'm supposed to do these exercises, and let me just say, they was a little tough. I know I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be hurting because the stretching and stuff, and it's unfortunate, right? Like when you don't feel good. So with the fibromyalgia, I'm constantly tired. I'm like seriously fatigued like every day, and I have this like this sleep that is, what do they call it? When you sleep, but you're not, it's not restful. It's not restful. And so I'm always tired, and I'm winded very easily, and so the way it makes you feel, it sort of plays into you not doing the physical exercise that you should be doing. And I don't know why in the world I like have allowed myself to get to this point. I mean, I know why. That's a lie. I know why. It's because it hurts, right? So when stuff hurts, you don't really want to do it. And yeah, so it hurts. It hurts a lot. But I know that it's gonna help me. It's gonna help me. I've had frozen shoulder in the past, and I have a lot of problems with my right shoulder now. It was my left shoulder before, and I know the pain and the process of trying to get that shoulder released. All it went into that. So trust and believe, I'm trying to ward off having my right shoulder because I'm right-handed. I don't want to have, I can't have that arm in a sling. Okay. I can't. So this is the reason why I'm doing the physical therapy. And it's something. I'm talking about this. This was my first session and I got a lot to come. And then when I move wrong, my sciatica. Anyway, so I think this is an interesting combination. The fact that I love to travel. Travel is my passion. Right up there with helping people. I have my East Carolina University School of Social Work t-shirt on today, representing for ECU. I'm not saying that ECU represented for me that much, but I did have some wonderful, wonderful professors, and I made some amazing friends that, lifelong. So, hey, Reg. But yeah. So helping people is my other passion, right? So because of the fibromyalgia, I haven't been able to do what I've done in as a career, as a profession, right? And that was a really, really, really difficult challenge for me because that's what I not only went to school to do, but that's where my heart has always been. My mom likes to say, you were a social worker way before you became a social worker. And that's true. A lot of us, before we have credentials, are doing the work in the community, and that's beneficial. So whenever I do travel, I always try to be in community. I want to meet people and see how they're living and see, how I can be of service while I'm there. That is sometimes, challenging with language barriers and such. But what I have found that is very common is a smile. That you never have to worry about. You can gesture through almost anything. And if you learn how to say, like, do you have, or can I, or I would like, and then you can plug in the word, like, you can get around. I mean, people thought I was fluent in Spanish because I was in Peru for 8 months one time. And I was like, no, I'm not even conversational. They couldn't believe it. They were like, how are you living? I was like, I get around just fine. I had my own fishmonger. Like, she knew I was coming, Tienes pescado, you have fish. Like, she knew the fish I liked. Like, we figured out the fish I liked. And then I would ask, like, do you have fish? And she knew I wanted that fish. And then it was like, boom, boom, it was easy. So, and in Thailand, don't ask me. Only thing I know how to say was like, it's very hot. Of course, I could say like, hello, sawadee-ka, what else? I don't know. Just real basic stuff. So, and I can point. When I went to Portugal, I talked about this in a previous episode. Like, all I did was point. I would go into the restaurant, point at the menu. I didn't know what I was getting. I didn't know what I was ordering. Not in the beginning. Then I started to know like what the word was for like codfish, because codfish is very popular. So I knew what the word was for codfish, and then I knew what the word was for like beef or something like shrimp or whatever. I would find out, So yeah, I manage. So I say all this to say, this channel, if it's your first time here, is about all things travel. So if you have questions, ask them. I'll be glad to, discuss what I know. Like I said, I've been on multiple cruises. I've flown many places, so I can talk about long time flights, because most people like, you flew for 14 hours. I'm like, yeah, I flew to Taiwan. It was like, 14, I think 14 and a half hours, something like that. It was, it was far. It was far. Like, you do what you do. So all I'm saying is, if you have any thoughts, questions about travel, I'm your woman right here. Boop, boop, boop. I want to be your travel sage. But if you have any questions about life with a chronic illness, just trying to manage, just trying to handle what's being thrown at you, because there's good days and bad days. And yes, there are a lot of bad days. And I'm grateful that today is a good day. And I'm grateful that I'm able to, get something to you, some information to you, to be able to say, hey, how you doing? What's up? So all of that. Let me say this. I'm making an effort to make my videos a little bit shorter than I have in the past, because they've been about like 20 minutes sometimes, most times, because I'm just long-winded. I don't know. And I can't, and I suck at this dog on, which I mentioned yesterday, at this using this um program to edit the videos. I don't know. I look at these videos and I see people are able to do it and put transitions in and do this and do that, and not me. But I'm going to work on it. That is my goal for this month. Well, it's halfway done, but this is my goal for this month, is to work on what I don't do well, which is edit, so that I don't have to just give you this. And I feel like I can show you pictures of places I've been and things I've done, because I think that's important. I don't want you guys to get like just bored trying to with me talking about things, because it's like, sure, you were there, you know. And I was looking at some videos, because good old, Google pictures and Facebook will show you where you've been years before. I have pictures of me, at the ski place in Austria. I did not ski. I just want to say that. But I'm just saying, I was out there in the snow, having snowball fights with my friends. And yes. And so there are lots of things that I've done. Like I said, I've been to Italy, I've been to France, I've been a lot of places. So I am more than happy to show where I've been, share what I did or how I enjoyed. And I'm also here to tell you that slow travel is my travel. So I'm glad to do all of that. If any of these things, any of these topics are of interest to you, please, please, please let me know. Like, share, and comment, okay? And if you haven't done so already, in which I can't imagine why, but subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. A sister really need to have a conversation with Mr. Algorithm, okay? Because he don't be trying to send nobody my way. I don't even understand why, because I know I'm very personable. This I know, okay? That was my superpower as a social worker. People liked me. People talked to me. People listened to me. And I think that all of this is being wasted. All of this is being wasted. So all I'm saying is, do all those things. Like, comment, subscribe. And then maybe Mr. Algorithm will push me out to a few more folk. And you can also do that when you share with somebody who might enjoy hearing me just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Because that's what I do. Anyhow, it means the world to me that I get to share my world with you. I am ever so happy to do so. And, for the most part, I'm an open book. For the most part. I mean, there's some stuff you're just not going to ask us. You're not, and I'll be glad to tell you you're not. But if it's travel related, if it's like health related, if I can be of any assistance, I'm glad to be that. Okay. I told you, my thing is I love being of service to others. So, I just want to say, as I try to always remember to say, don't always remember, but if I try. Do good. That means do good in the way that it benefits you, but it also benefits others. And be better. I used to say be good, but no. Be better. Be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday, and be an even greater version of yourself tomorrow. That's the goal, okay? All right, so I'm going to say ciao for now, but come back and check me out, all right? Ciao.